You got the camera plugged up?
Camera's plugged in.
Is that 2?
Corey, just because you've been off your game, I have not been off my game.
I was on the game today.
All right.
I had everything.
Today.
You know what I'm saying?
You're probably getting tired of us. That's why.
Push the goddamn button. You know what? You're new here.
No, she's not. Not anymore.
I didn't cash the check from work, so I feel like I'm
you definitely. Yeah, exactly.
I'm stable. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
you
in
made
a
it.
whole pay period.
You made it.
You facts. Yeah,
You made it.
Your 90 days ain't up though. You still.
Really? I feel like I put in my share of work.
You saying she's on probation?
Damn. Okay, well let me cut.
She's on probation.
How you get fired on your day off?
I was in my probation period. So, anything just get rid of you during probation period.
Yeah, nothing goes.
Oh man. What is good, party people? It's Killing Tyme Crew, and we are back at it once again. I am Corey. We got Ronaldo. We got Tanisha.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
We are back to Monday's party, people.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Feels like it's been forever since we've been here.
It actually does, right? It has, because it's been about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's been about 2 weeks.
Like whenever we skip a week or whenever we're like our recording days are off, it always feels like it's like we're off.
Yeah,
like it does.
It
just throws the.
Like when we went on the cruise and everything, we didn't record. Like, yeah.
Was this a job cruise? Because y'all went together?
Nah, it wasn't a bros cruise.
Yeah, it wasn't a podcast cruise.
It wasn't a podcast cruise. Like the podcast members went.
Mm-hmm.
So this was a podcast cruise. Y'all just didn't do podcasting on the cruise.
Exactly.
We thought about it, but
we was like, you know what? We're not doing this.
No,
I'm membership now. I want to be doing this too now.
We was just like,
Okay. All right. Hey, you know what we do first? It ain't brand new.
You asked me what I'm sipping on.
you gonna give him the? Oh, I was gonna say you're not gonna give him the breakdown of effing vodka.
We are drinking on the effing blood orange vodka today, imported from lovely Holland. Didn't 50 Cent have something to do with this?
I thought so until he got his own liquor.
Until he got his own
Or he
Branson?
might still be a partner.
He might still be.
Ooh, from
Yeah, I don't know.
Chicago, Illinois.
It says Holland on the front.
Okay, whatever. It says imported by effing import company, Chicago, Illinois.
Yeah, all these companies are doing like Diddy don't own Ciroc. He's just the brand ambassador.
Really?
He might own it now, but I think he was the brand ambassador.
Okay.
Yeah, you know.
All right.
Let's go.
If you say so.
Shots, y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Happy Monday, y'all.
Happy Monday.
Yeah.
Happy Monday.
That's not bad.
Ooh, I like that.
That's not bad.
Yay, something I like.
That's 2 weeks in a
Two for
row.
two. They're 2 for 2.
Oh, yeah, the
Yeah.
cookie dough. But I probably can't have that consistently.
No, you can't.
You gotta mix it with something.
And we're also drinking on the Ciroc vodka spritz. I got the pineapple passion. She got the, what do you got?
Watermelon kiwi.
Yeah, man, something new.
How are they?
There's only like 1 or 2 I like.
I didn't like that one. The one that you're drinking. I
This
haven't
one?
tasted. I haven't tasted that one.
I don't like this one either, but guess what? I opened it.
It's giving me very much Truly, like
Yeah.
seltzer.
Yeah,
vibe.
they want to be truly.
Got a kind of a weird
Yeah.
aftertaste.
And it's pink though. Trulies are clear. See,
Definitely a
I
very
hope.
it's attractive can for sure.
Yes.
I know, and it's
the
velvety.
cans are great.
Yeah.
Like
Attractive can.
like you see these cans, you're like, ooh, I want that, but
want
then you
it.
taste it like, eh.
I don't want that.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, like that Uber Eats commercial. Can I eat it? Don't eat it.
Don't eat it.
Don't eat it. Okay.
So what's up, man? Y'all all right?
Yeah.
What's been up? You want to go first?
Sure. I'll go first. First and foremost.
First and
I've been doing the
foremost.
same thing today.
First and
Blibbity
foremost.
blip.
Okay, whatever.
Liberty, liberty.
Happy Mother's Day
Happy-
to all the mothers out there.
Happy
You know what I mean? It was shout out to y'all.
Yes. Happy push the baby out day.
Yeah. Shout out to y'all.
Indeed.
Hopefully y'all had a great, day yesterday, weekend, but every day technically should be Mother's Day. It shouldn't just be one day, right?
Say it again.
Don't let me get on my rant. Don't start me on my
Oh my
rant.
gosh.
Because I'm ranting about some Mother's Day shit today, guys.
Okay.
Oh, let it
I'll let you
go.
get. I'll let you get to it.
First
but
off, to our mother, happy Mother's Day to you.
Thank you.
To the mother on the podcast. How was your Mother's Day?
It was really good. It was very relaxing. Stayed in bed, literally didn't do a damn thing.
That's great.
And it was lovely.
it's fun to get a day off, right?
Yeah, but my son, kind of ruined it in the morning because we've been celebrating his birthday, which was last week, middle of last week.
All right.
So he just turned 3, and my little baby just, happy birthday to me. Happy birthday. And I'm like, okay, it's great.
Your birthday's over, goddammit.
Right.
Yeah.
I let him celebrate
Look.
on Saturday. That was the last day because we had a little party for him and everything. But then Mother's Day come, and I'm thinking, Dad's just going to handle it. Go ahead and take him because I am tired. We were out all night. We were partying. It was great. No. Mom. I'm like, hey, okay. Can you get your daddy? Daddy's sleeping. I'm hungry. Okay. Is this what I have to look forward to with the 3s?
Yeah.
I'm terrified because he's bossy.
Yeah.
Just wait till they get
bossy and
self-sufficient.
he
It's great.
yells.
Yeah. Once
The
they get,
self-sufficiency is great. Don't worry.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, he tries to poop by himself. Like, I want to use the big boy toilet.
No, I mean, like, they can get up and make their own bowl of cereal.
Once they can fix their own food, you in the game.
Yeah.
He tries
He
to.
ain't gonna bother you no more.
Yeah, you in the game. You in the game.
Well,
Yeah.
shit.
But yeah, no.
Sorry, Ray.
No, my week was cool. I didn't really do anything, to be honest with you. I can't think of. Honestly, I'm like really thinking. I don't think I did anything like worth noting.
Yeah.
Any restaurants you tried?
No, I mean Cinco de Mayo last week. We were supposed to go. We tried.
I don't know if that's racist or not.
It might be a little bit, but
Probation.
no, we were supposed to go out to eat, but we ended up just going to our little local bar and just hung out there and had
Village pub.
Yeah, Village Pub. Yeah, but other than that, no, man, it was a pretty
It's great having a
regular,
bar like 2 minutes from the house.
regular
It's fucking great.
week for me.
Yeah. Okay.
Nothing too crazy.
We'll let you go last today,
Okay.
Mom.
Kind of went through what I did.
Yeah, that was
true
my
indeed.
weekend.
We didn't do anything fancy or special. I took the wife to a Mother's Day brunch, Lakeside in the Wind, which was very good, by the way. But they don't do.
How was that?
Huh?
I was gonna ask you. How
It was good. They have a whole seafood bar. It's $100 per person, all you can eat. But they have a seafood bar.
okay.
So gigantic
money.
gigantic ass
Right.
shrimp. Shut up.
Okay.
What was the
Gigantic ass
price
shrimp.
per person?
He said 100 a person.
Say it again. Gotta say it
Gigantic
again.
shrimp.
Oh, he gonna
Okay.
gloss over it.
Oysters.
But that's not including the drinks, right?
It's not including drinks, the motherfuckers.
Got you with
That's
the
where they got you. Right. That's where they got you.
So oysters, crab, shrimp, stone crab salad,
Never had stone
tuna tartare, and
is
all the
this
fixings on
like
top of that.
on ice or is it seasoned?
It was all on ice.
So no seafood boil type.
No, all on ice, which was great. It was
This is
so
white.
cold.
This is white food.
Yes.
Seafood
Right.
boil.
It was
I'm
great
too
though.
Spacey. But you over here eating habaneros and ghost peppers for fun. Get
Right.
over it. Anyway, go ahead.
So then they have a brunch menu. You order whatever you want off. There's maybe like 10 to 12 items maybe on the all you can eat, from fruits and yogurt to oatmeal to avocado, crab and avocado toast, buttermilk pancakes, chicken and waffles, duck confit crepe.
What? Say it again. What?
Duck confit crepe.
What is it?
Yeah, please explain.
Is it duck feet?
Please elaborate.
Duck confit.
What is confit?
Is it duck feet?
When a
Sounds like feet.
when a meat is confit, it is cooked in its own fat. So what they do, they take the duck and they take duck fat and melt it down, and they slow cook the duck in its own fat, or the chicken in its own fat, or the beef in its own fat.
Because I don't trust things that are not
It
seasoned.
is seasoned, and it was all wrapped inside a
So
crepe.
I don't need no A1
with
sauce or hot
asparagus.
sauce?
And they put
No.
it in a crepe.
It's inside of a crepe with asparagus and everything else. It's really good.
The little
Really good.
pancake.
You are
Yeah.
a bougie eater. 'Cause I'm over
He
here,
is.
Is it fried in canola oil?
Yeah,
Like,
right.
I need regular.
No, they cook it in its
regular.
own. They cook it in its own fat.
They cook it in its own fat.
That's cannibalism.
Right? Just
Yeah.
make something sad but worse.
Yeah.
Got it.
And then they had Wagyu sliders and shrimp and grits. Like,
How were the Wagyu sliders?
they were actually they were good, but they didn't give you a lot. So what I
Like
do
mini
like about
bites?
it, they're like a little bite. There were 2 sliders and fries, but it's set up for you to share. So you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's like because we ordered like 4 different things off the menu,
Okay.
and it's meant for y'all to share, so you can get a little bit of everything.
Did you
Okay.
taste
I
everything?
wanna-
Did you taste everything?
No, I was full, brother. I had like 4 sangrias though.
And you know what I asked him at work? Because he talked about this at work. I was just like, so did you have any leftovers that you took home?
Right.
Because I love to try food after, the day after.
And not to mention, it's a buffet. Like, bro, like
I'm going to take a
I'm
little
taking
bit.
something home.
I don't need the seafood shit because it's not seasoned.
Yeah.
And if I got to go home, I got to cook it myself all over again.
Yeah.
Not dealing with with that. But everything else on the menu, you didn't even take nothing home.
And then we walked around the Wynn shopping places, and I realized I ain't got as much money as I think I got.
You do, but you're smart. That's what it is.
I realized I ain't got as much money as I think I got.
You should have just stuck to the forum shop, not the Wynn shop.
Not the Wynn shop.
Even the forum shops be having you fucked up.
No, I've been with him at the forum shop.
Or even the fashion. Or even the fashion show.
And you be buying stuff from there?
Oh, I think about what you're talking about.
Wow,
now I know what
he
you're talking about.
really got money.
No,
Because
it
I
was-
can't.
It was your birthday.
It was not my. It
You
was
gonna
my
lie?
birthday. It was my birthday, and I bought the wife something. Right?
But what did she get you?
Love and affection.
What did she give me that day?
Kids.
I think it was it was a compromise. It was something that you guys talked about. It was a negotiation.
It was negotiation.
Yeah.
She either got something from the store we were in, or she was gonna get something else, and she chose what the store
something
she
in the
was
store.
in.
Yeah,
Something in the store.
It was
we were
something
in.
he was already planning on getting her, but it was either you get something now or you can get this.
But guess
later.
what? Her ass did.
You still got.
Yeah.
That's love.
No.
Yes, it is.
It's love. But she was like, "Look, I'm gonna give you the money for what you bought. I want the other thing."
And she should. She made a fair deal.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't have the money now, but I'm save up for it, and when I get a chance, I'm gonna pay you back. But I'm still
Shit.
want my other thing.
Right.
But it was cool though. Like Lakeside Win, and this is my rant about this.
About Lakeside
go.
Win?
No. About Mother's Day.
Oh no.
Beautiful day. Beautiful
Oh, no.
holiday.
Oh,
Mother's
no,
Day.
no,
Beautiful
no,
holiday.
Oh no.
So the wife asked the lady a question.
Okay.
She says, "Hey, how often do y'all brunch? Because they don't do brunch every
I
Sunday."
didn't know. I mean, we went for
You went for dinner.
Dinner, yeah.
Yes. They don't do brunch every Sunday. She said, "Okay. How often do y'all do brunch?" She said, "We do it a couple times a year. Easter, New Year's, and Mother's Day."
Oh, I know where you're going.
What the fuck is the Father's
Where
Day
no
brunch?
Father's Day?
How many niggas you truly
Damn,
know
no,
is just
Father's
like, yo, bro, I want to go to brunch. No, they not going to no damn brunch. They like, I want to go to a bar and watch fucking sports.
I
It's
want
Father's
nice-
Day is in June.
I want nice shit.
I know you. I know
Corey Bougie.
your specialty. Okay,
yeah.
so that's why we find a brunch place for you, and they might have Father's Day sales, but they're not gonna do anything big for them, especially not knowing who's gonna show
Hold on.
up.
What are you saying? We ain't shit?
If that's what you get from them, I guess.
Not that she's not saying it. I think actually society in the whole actually kind of said
No,
that.
no,
brother.
back
Come
it up,
on.
back it up.
Speak on
Ray,
it.
see, you
Applause,
were, I
yes.
had you in the first half.
No.
Then you lost me
No.
because I'm not saying that at all. What
I
I'm
know
saying,
you're not.
You didn't
You're
say
not
it.
saying
He
it.
said society is saying
Society.
No,
it.
I don't
saying
believe that either. I feel like I feel like they cherish y'all in different ways. Like for us, they know we love food.
Okay.
They know we love fancy things
Look at my
and
stomach.
watches.
They know I love food.
There's a different type of food. They know you like sports. They know you like sports gear, and then they know you like bars and shit like that. So
Okay.
the bars have specialties. They have Father's Day shit. Like, excuse me, no women allowed specialty nights and shit like that, where it's just like, oh, okay, well, this is for the bros, this is for the bars. Special bars have special things for Father's Day. It's just not in no frilly shit like the Wynn, Lakeside at the Wynn, because niggas don't care about that shit.
Would you wanna go
Outside of y'all
Lakeside
two,
for Father's
who are
Day?
mature
I thought it was
men.
actually pretty cool. I mean,
Whatever.
Again, like.
Be neutral. Damn, can you at least act like you're neutral?
Well, no, because I was thinking about it yesterday too. Like, because I'm buying gifts for my mom and girlfriend, stuff like that. But I bought a balloon, one balloon for my mom. That shit was $10
For a fucking balloon.
for a balloon.
You fucked up by getting it the day of.
Well, because I
Filled
mean,
with helium that cost 22
yeah,
cents.
exactly. But my thing is everything. I mean, they do it for Valentine's Day too.
Yes.
Like everything becomes overpriced, but we don't see that same effect on Father's Day.
No.
Well, I put effort into my gifts, knowing exactly what my partner wants. I know he likes sports stuff. I know he likes watches.
Yeah.
And I know he likes time alone.
Yeah.
So what I plan on doing for Father's Day is a secret because I know he watches this podcast. But just know, I know the things that he likes.
Yeah,
right.
And those are tailored specifically to y'all. Y'all don't...
She got you, dog.
We
I
get,
do. I got you real good, baby. Just remember that.
We get
okay? Remember that.
our gifts or our things, the things that are catered towards us are probably more like we get
Steaks.
Lowe's has got a Father's Day sale.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. Because
On
some men are
lawnmowers and
handy,
shit. You know what I
some
mean?
men
Like,
like that shit.
Oh, thanks, baby. Bought me
I
a
know
lawnmower.
car shops. If y'all into cars, I know they have rim sales.
I'm 40 years old. I ain't buying no
Yeah,
rims.
dudes like rims, and the
fuck am I
paint
rims still
jobs.
for?
The paint jobs are
You know how
on
much rims
sale.
fucked up my damn shocks and struts back in the day?
I learned my lesson.
Yeah, and my transmission.
You know what? You gonna get a tie and some eggs poached. How about that? Because you like your poached eggs.
I swear to fucking God, if I get it, we can wear ties. Fuck, I'm get a tie for.
And you can wear it to Easter or brunch.
Now I will say, my wife, she does the damn thing for gifts. Like,
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm not complaining. I mean, I always have a great Father's Day.
T,
I'm just saying.
T, I want you to look at his wrist. Put your watch hand back up, Ray.
What's wrong with this?
What kind of band is that?
Oh.
Oh, you see?
Bowler.
You got money.
Shot cola.
You got some money.
Whatever.
Gucci.
Nice.
Okay.
Meanwhile, what you got on your wrist?
Yeah, exactly. Why are you worried about?
Yeah, he's not gonna let us know.
Speaking of that, speaking of nice watches, so I went in a watch store in the wind. I was like, "Ooh, these some nice watches. This is fucking dope." What is? Okay, hey, can I see that all white watch right there?
All white. You fucked up.
You already knew. You already knew what you
Oh,
was
this
doing.
is great. This is a limited edition.
Oh, you had me at limited. Put it
I was
back.
like, okay, let me put that bitch on. I put that bitch on. I was like, oh man, this is nice. Hey, put that bitch back in there.
Please
No, you
take it back.
gotta
Please
hand
take
it
it back.
to him.
Please
You gotta
take it
hand
back.
it to him.
$13,000. $13,000.
I can't go over 500.
Okay.
Sorry.
Right.
Went in the Louis store. One of the nicest watches I ever seen in my life.
Bougie
I
boy.
tried that bitch on. I'm not thinking crazy amount. You know what I'm saying?
That was your first mistake.
It was. One of the nicest watches I've ever put on in my life. Like, light as a feather. It felt like I had nothing on. Right? That's how light it was. That bitch was $8,000. I said, you know what? I'm leaving.
I'm done looking at
And
watches.
you know what?
Fuck y'all.
Y'all know, Tanisha, I look fancy as fuck and I look wealthy because I know how to dress myself. And that's all that it takes. I have a Burlington's membership. I have a TJ Maxx membership. Hell, I even got a Walmart membership. And if you know, they don't even have a membership. But you know,
Just say Walmart got membership.
They do, actually.
Walmart Plus,
yeah,
right?
They do.
Walmart
Yeah.
Plus,
Yeah.
because you got to go looking for the shit that you need.
Yeah.
But I'm not spending no shit ton of money on certain things. Like jewelry, of course, because I can't wear fake shit. My body won't allow it. I'm allergic. So there's one thing. But out of that, baby, if you see me wearing a Louis Vuitton, you better not ask me where I get
Where
that
you
shit
got
from.
it.
Because you already know. I will send you the link from DHgate or fucking Instagram or some shit.
It's funny you say that because I read an article and there's a whole bunch of wealthy women out here, like they're millionaires, but they're buying fake Birkins.
Hell yeah.
It's
What we look like. That's how you stay rich.
It's a whole.
How you stay rich,
It's
right.
a whole.
Way.
It's a whole subreddit forum dedicated to these millionaire women who are buying these fake Birkin bags.
I honestly
get
don't
it.
believe women and high class celebrity people are not buying that shit either.
Well, they're getting
get
gifted
it.
that shit.
Yeah, they get
They're
gifted,
getting gifted, yeah.
or
Yeah.
they buy it fake just like we do.
Yeah.
Like, I really like this. However, I really want this new G-Wagon 6.
Right.
And I don't want to spend 10 bands on a damn purse.
They got fake G wagons.
No.
She's saying she'd
She
rather
want
have
the
that
car.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen a fake G wagon.
Yeah.
Yeah, you put the sticker on it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's a Kia.
Cover up that Nissan with a little
It's a
black
juke. It's a
envelope.
juke with a fucking G-Wagon sticker on the
The
back.
J-Wagon.
Them niggas who put the Bentley grills on the 300
Yeah.
back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh, they still do that shit, man.
Hey, you got. Don't let me find out you got a Bentley grill on your 300.
I would never.
Yo, they be putting the Rolls Royce stars in just regular ass Nissans
Yeah,
and shit. And
I
I'm
know.
just like, first, damn.
And then
excuse me.
trying to take pictures.
Yeah, be like, oh, look at me. But open them doors. Open them doors,
Right.
baby. We already know the doors.
I'm
So.
gonna do it in the Z. Piss y'all off.
And here I am. I'll be like, look at his car, y'all.
All right. So to our shit. We're gonna get our sports out the way.
Go ahead.
NBA playoffs. Ronaldo.
Yes, sir.
I
still didn't get the drop yet. I still didn't get the NBA drop yet.
All right. Don't be laughing at me.
I still didn't get the NBA music.
Right, I'm just listening. I'm like, wait, what are you singing?
All right, so GSW Golden State is 2-1.
They're in a dogfight.
Oh, they are in a dog
They're in a dog
fight, man.
Are we supporting them on this podcast?
Say what?
That's Corey's pick to win.
Okay.
The
That's my pick to win it all.
championship.
That's my pick to win it all. Let me see. So Golden State is up 2-1 right now. Where's the bracket? Golden State up 2-1. Miami and Philly are tied 2-2.
And
Milwaukee
they
and Boston
play.
is 2-1. Phoenix and Dallas is 2-2. Golden State's 2-1. And I think the Celtics
They're playing right now.
They're playing right now. The score is 80 to 75 Bucks in Game 4. If the Bucks win this one, they're winning the series.
You think?
It'll be 3-1. Yeah, they win this. They win the series.
So when is basketball season over?
July,
June,
mid-June, late June.
like Father's Day ish.
Yeah. So
Y'all
are
get
you?
that. Y'all get championships on Father's Day. There you go.
There's actually the only sports that's normally on during Father's Day is golf.
I don't like you.
You like golf.
Like there's nothing
There's
on.
sports. There you go.
All right, Ja Morant is hurt.
Yeah.
Do you think it was a dirty play?
No.
Okay, me either.
No. I don't think.
His knee got pulled going for a ball. Dude trying to get to the ball, and they're saying that's when he got injured. But it's not.
I mean, I'll give you the fact that it was suspect. The way that it looked is very suspect. But I don't think the dude did it on purpose.
Yeah, I don't think he did.
I think it's one of those things like he's reaching for the ball and he kind of got alligator arm. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, the ball's over there, and he's going to reach for it, but he knowing he can't reach it.
Yeah.
And then comes back and grabs Ja's
Right.
knee, and pulls on his knee, whatever. But I agree. Also, I don't think that was what hurt his knee.
Me
I think
either.
it was hurt before that.
Yeah. Congratulations to the Joker,
Back-to-back MVP.
back-to-back MVP.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Deserving.
I probably would have went Embiid.
Me too.
But I'm not mad at Joker. Like, I'm curious. I didn't look to see what the voting was. Like, maybe
I would
how
love to
close
see how
it
close
was.
Embiid was.
Yeah,
because Embiid deserves it.
He had to be really close.
He put them on the back with baby ass Ben Simmons on the bench.
Yeah.
Like Embiid put that team on his
And
back.
I'm wondering where LeBron was at in the MVP voting. Not that it.
He shouldn't have been there.
You don't think so?
No, not one bit.
Remember, like, earlier
the
in the
Lakers
season, they were
did not make the playoffs.
Doesn't necessarily.
They were one of the worst teams in the NBA.
Okay.
Most valuable player. To do a lot for their team. Their team, my team, the Lakers, were one of the worst teams in the NBA.
Okay.
We didn't even make a play-in game.
Okay.
So, in theoretically, he should not win an MVP because he didn't carry his team like he should have, like an MVP does. Without Joker, the Nuggets suck. They are not.
You think so?
Without Joker, the Nuggets are not the team they are. Without him, without Embiid, the Philadelphia, they're not who they are.
That part I'll give you. Without Embiid, I think that's a totally completely different team.
Without
But
LeBron,
without Joker, I don't think. It's
without
different.
LeBron, the Lakers still suck.
Okay. All right. Okay.
That's just my take.
All right.
Now there's something serious we saw in the league. We saw
Okay.
Chris Paul's family got. Did you read that?
I saw it. Yeah, I saw it yesterday.
You want to give a little bit more on that?
So Chris Paul, he's playing in Dallas against the Mavs, and it's Mother's Day. It's yesterday.
Yeah.
So his wife, his mom are there in the stands, and apparently they end up getting harassed by a fan in the stands, and that said fan actually put his hands on his mom
And the wife, right?
and I think it was he got into it with the wife and pushed his mom or whatever it was, whatever they said, because that's what he was mad about.
this is your last one.
He was saying that he put his hands on my mom, or he touched my mom, whatever. So Chris Paul was hot. Me personally, I don't know if there's enough people in that stadium that would have been able to stop me from getting to him.
Hell no.
You know what I mean?
He got the business.
Yeah, and then like you see the
Imagine
video.
Ronaldo just fly.
There's no way. There wouldn't have been enough people in that stadium that would stop.
They were
him.
right behind.
No.
They were not too far behind the bench. Am I right?
Right. So and
I'd
then
have got suspended the rest of the playoffs.
you see the video, and it looked like he's a teenager.
20-year-old kid.
Yeah, he
right?
looked like a teenager in his early 20s. But my thing is this: if you were old enough or bold enough to say something or do anything to one of my family members, my mom, and
Yes.
that's, I don't care.
My mom and my wife,
who
dog.
you are
No,
or
you get
how
this
old
business.
you are. Prepare for retribution because you finna.
You about to get this fucking work.
Yeah, you finna get all of
You
it.
about to get this fucking work.
Right.
Keep your hands.
Keep your hands off my
family.
fucking family.
Right. I don't
That's
care how
it.
mad you are. I don't care what place.
And then what would you be mad like?
For what?
Come to me, like not them.
And it's a basketball game.
It's a basketball game.
See, this is why I carry a taser on my keychain, and some women need to carry the little cute combs that at the end of the comb you pull it out. It's a switchblade in there.
Right.
I support all small businesses who have these things because self-defense keychains they come in clutch, especially in nightclubs. Like Dre's is the most dangerous club in Vegas.
Never been in Dre's.
It's not in the club per se, but it's walking from the parking lot.
Yeah.
Parking garage is like a parking structure, and walking there 2 a.m. by yourself.
Yeah.
I went to clubs by myself.
It's a little grimy.
Not grimy. I knew a cop friend who a couple years ago, when Dre's was real popping, he told me that that's the one place where I would never allow my kid to go.
Wow.
Simple fact, because women were being sex trafficked from there. So they were snatching them up in them cars, like leaving the parking garage, snatching them up in a van, and then you never really see or hear from them again until, cops found out and all that stuff.
Jeez.
And I'm just like, see, and they be wondering why I be having my little switchblade in my boots or in my bra. Like,
No, we need to get your concealed carry.
Right.
you can't carry that in the club.
Tell that to Dave Chappelle.
Well,
We're gonna give them that one.
well,
I like what you did. I like what you did.
We taking a shot?
Let's go. You want George Banana?
No, I'll wait.
Okay. Craziest shit I've seen this week.
Okay.
Plane gets turned around because the pilot says he's not qualified
Lord.
to fly the plane.
I read it.
Do you really believe that?
Did you read it?
No, I didn't read it, but I read what you sent. I just didn't read the article.
The dude was supposed to have his final test, right, to be fully qualified as a pilot.
Okay.
They get in the air, and he says, I never took my final qualification
Why
test.
would you say that after? Why would you do that after?
Right. Like,
This
why
is
would
like
you
a
wait?
snakes on the
Why
plane
would you wait till
situation.
this point?
Why would you wait
no,
until we take
it's
off?
literally like a soul plane
There you
like
go,
thing.
right.
Like Snoop is flying. He's like, bro, like I'm flying, but I can't land. You know what I mean? Like what?
What? Like, what if I would have died?
Yeah, like-
now we all dead. Like, if I had a heart attack and just knocked
What
out,
do you
you're my
mean
co-pilot.
you're not
They were
qualified?
40 minutes into the flight.
40 minutes into the flight.
And Virgin Islands had the audacity
you-
to say all of our pilots are completely trained and everything, but we were 3 hours delayed for some bullshit.
Do you know?
Sir,
40
return
minutes
my
into the flight.
points.
Do you know how far that is?
Yeah, bro.
They're
Like-
basically in freaking.
Halfway there.
They in LA.
Wherever they at.
They left from here. They're in
They're
LA.
in LA right now. Like 40 minutes later, they land in LA. That's how far that is.
That's a damn shame.
But he decides I'm not qualified.
I'm like,
So they had to turn
we over a
around.
large body of water.
So they turned around, which is another 40 minutes.
You got me.
Like then the guy come back.
I want my money and I want this flight free,
They
damn
got
it.
delayed 3 hours to find a replacement pilot, and the plane took off again.
And they say it's because of a pilot shortage.
Pilot shortage, and they moved up the qualification hours to 1,500, where it used to be 250.
Okay.
250,000?
250 hours instead of 1,500 hours. So now it's 1,500 hours, but it used to be 250 hours.
Well,
Yeah.
because Boeing had some issues.
I don't know if I feel comfortable about that.
I don't.
Oh, no.
I don't.
I definitely don't think I ever should have known those statistics. Ever.
I don't want to go anywhere unless I can drive.
Yeah, I don't think I should have known those statistics.
So you don't think 250 hours is enough flight time?
250,000 hours.
250 hours
See,
before you're a
that's
fully
what I
qualified
said.
pilot.
And now you're saying that it's now
That was 1,500. No, it was 250 hours, and now it's 1,500 hours. That's why
more.
That's why there's a pilot shortage.
Because they have to
dig
more
hours.
Oh, okay.
And pilot training, because I wanted to be a pilot in my young, skinny, mini days.
You wanted to be a...
Yeah, no, not that type of pilot. Not for the Air Force. You out your damn rabbit ass mind, sir. I'm talking about for like Spirit Airlines or some shit. Make Spirit fun.
Yeah, them pilots is
Spirit
weird.
would have been so playing if I was a fucking pilot. We playing Boosie. We gonna bounce that ass. We gonna fly. We going to Louisiana.
Whatever we landing at, I'm playing that music. We landing in Miami, I'm playing Rick Ross.
And if
We
we
landing in
going
Atlanta, I'm playing 2
texting me, I'm
Chainz.
playing Beyonce. We having a good time. Y'all gonna have fun on my flight. But that's why my ticket is only $72.
Yeah. You get a flight and a show.
Exactly. All of my little, what's it called? Flight attendants gonna be fine as fuck. Okay, men and female, because I don't discriminate. And I want all of y'all to be fine. And we gonna have fun.
That's
If you can't take a joke, don't come. But if you touch my flight attendants, they have the right to deck you in the face.
They're
But
gonna
don't
have
touch nobody.
the tasers with the little knives.
Zap zap.
Okay.
But you also have to sign a waiver when you get on my plane because
What's the
you
waiver
act up.
for?
Yeah.
The waiver is for if you act up and you act a fool and you touching somebody and they respond to you as such. We not
You
responsible.
deserve that shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
It
Underneath
sounds
the
like
signature
you're
line.
running your airplane like a strip club.
Yeah,
almost.
yeah.
I mean,
Like, no
tips are
touchy, touchy.
highly
You know what she gonna- you know what she-
no
recommended
touchy, touchy.
You know what she gonna do
and
next? She confiscate all cell phones.
Yeah,
Put-
exactly.
like a Dave Chappelle's concert. Put your
All cell
phone-
phones in the
deserved.
bag.
No Karens allowed because you
Oh,
bitches
like-
ruin everything. Okay.
Sign this NDA.
Oh,
Signed
man,
it.
that's
No
funny.
Karens and no Daves because
Oh God, that's
Daves
funny.
be fucking up too. Except
All right.
Dave Chappelle. Sorry.
Man, other craziest shit we saw this week. Man earned $2,000 a day for 4 years from a marijuana and vending machine outside his house.
That was the smartest motherfucking thing I
Like, I
ever seen
don't-
in my life.
Was it?
It
Yes.
definitely was. It definitely is. It
Getting
definitely
you
is.
$2,000 a day
But was it
For
smart?
4 years?
for 4 years. He fucked up when he was in his house. He should not have been there.
Okay.
You made $2,000 a day for 365 days a year. I don't know how much money that is, but it's enough money to have a minion to be doing that
Exactly.
shit.
And put it someplace else.
Someplace
and
else.
Put it someplace else. Move down the street.
5 times 4, 3 million.
I wouldn't have been caught dead in this place. I would have been like Ghost from Power.
Absolutely.
I own a strip club,
Absolutely.
bitch. Ain't no way. You
Ain't
ain't
no
catching
way.
me.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way. He fucked up when he had all the guns and shit too, though.
Yeah, he had
had
the
the guns.
Legal guns.
Yeah, he had.
And they said he started selling pills at the same time.
How to get
See,
caught,
when you
though?
do
My
that-
thing is how to get caught.
They went there for the guns.
And then somebody else posted.
Of course somebody snitched.
Of course.
Yeah.
They were posting, oh, look at this shit. Because I saw it on Instagram is how I caught it. And then Corey found the article and shit. And it's just like, well, damn. And when you see it, it looked like a genuine, it's like the touchscreen vending machine. It ain't the one with the
Souvenirs
candies.
is what the weed was called.
And it was like touchscreen. It was legit.
Yeah.
Look, it was the I never seen a nigga who a dope
he
dealer
took
nigga
Apple
who
Pay?
smart as
Oh,
fuck.
damn.
He took Apple Pay, credit
Apple
cards.
Pay,
Yeah.
PayPal.
Cash.
Oh my God.
Smart man.
We need businessmen in
We
the
need
hood
smart
like
men
this.
like that. We need men like that in Congress.
And you need several.
He's getting shit done.
I
He's
want the nigga in Congress.
I need him in Congress. I need him making
what?
making like world decisions.
Because
Yeah, he's
apparently
smart.
he's very smart.
He's smart.
He's a smart businessman.
Businessman.
Okay, but
maybe not.
Maybe not. Right. Maybe not.
I mean, this is why you have cabinet people, though, to ensure that, the vending machines are a smart idea, but, the pills and the guns.
Yeah, maybe not good look.
Not doing all that
Yeah.
because you can take a lesser charge for the weed.
Not a good look.
If you have so much weed and you selling it, but if you have a license to sell marijuana and you say you have a business.
It's Detroit. I don't think weed's legal in Detroit.
Is it?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I don't think so.
Is that, I don't know.
But I tell you what
Ronaldo's
though.
like, this is not my business.
But I tell you what though. I know the dispensaries now gonna be like, ooh,
Good idea.
These dispensaries in Vegas.
When you
they gonna start
close shop and you still have availability, so stock that shit and people can still come. I swear to God, if y'all get this idea from my ass, I want 10% at the door.
They actually have them.
Well, they
Not
have
vending,
inside.
they have to have the kiosk. Never
Kiosks
mind.
inside, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
see, we
outside.
need one at the front door because people in Vegas think everything runs 24/7
That's true.
except marijuana places, which is kind of smart sometimes because bitches come here and don't know how to act. And I mean that in men and women. This is all inclusive term. Y'all come here and y'all don't know how to act. Vegas is have a little decorum. Show
Yeah.
that you
Have a
were
little
not
decorum.
raised in a fucking barn.
Right.
Okay, please, and come to our state like you at your mama house.
Right.
But while out when your mama
Somebody
not
will end
looking,
up trying to
naturally.
steal it though. That's probably why they wouldn't put them
That is
outside.
true.
But
Just
if
like
you
a
have-
just like a 18.
But you know what you do? You do it in like
have a
ATM
camera.
lobbies. You do it
Yeah.
like an ATM lobby. Like we go overseas and they have the ATM in the actual lobby. And you got to go in.
Oh, you got to go inside.
You got to put your debit card in the thing. Remember
Yeah,
Mexico? You have to put your debit card
Yeah.
to
And then
get access to
to
the door.
unlock the door.
But
To unlock the
that
door.
excludes the PayPal option, though. But your Cash App. Well, your Apple Pay is still connected to your name, so you can still look that shit up.
It's just a debit card. Like, it doesn't have to be a debit card to that bank. It could be any debit card.
I know that. I'm just saying.
Maybe your ID.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Scan your ID.
As long as you got a membership at that.
No, your actual ID, because you know that
you don't get your ID back if you do some malicious shit.
Saying,
sets off an alarm and keeps your ID, and then you can't do nothing.
Hey,
you can't do nothing. You
y'all
can't go
come see the
nowhere.
Killing Tyme podcast for these
We
ideas.
got ideas in this bitch.
Right.
Smart as hell.
I don't smoke, but we're gonna get our own strand called the Killing Tyme strand.
That's pretty smart.
Ooh.
KT strand.
Ooh.
You know, spicy. Like Tanisha.
Broderick, where are you?
Right.
All right. You sent me something.
Yes.
You wanna
Which one did I send you?
imagine
I don't remember.
imagine spending $5,400 on a nigga B-Day and he don't get you shit for yours.
Okay, hold on. Let me. I gotta go because it's a whole thing, y'all. So I don't want to hear no noise until I get there.
All right, I'm gonna be quiet.
But basically, it was a thread of women expressing just plain like, I guess, discouragement. They were just kind of sad. It was just like, ah, damn, I spent money on you and then you turn out to be ain't shit, essentially. That's basically what it was.
Men do the same
if it
shit.
don't want to work.
Okay.
But it was just like, it was
How many
like,
girls we spend money on and turn out to be ain't shit?
but men always like to say, I can provide for you, and you lead with your pockets. So how do you expect to act? Like, okay, for an
Tanisha,
example.
That's
fire.
For example, like, you know, Tanisha, I'm just kidding. But when it comes to like the dating scene, when I was single and dating on Tinder and shit, the one thing you see the most is niggas with their pockets out. Like, oh, talking with, don't call me unless money here, you know, bands to the ear, wearing Gucci, Prada, nice dress, cars and shit like that. Well, how do you expect a woman to approach you when all you lead with is your pockets?
Yeah.
If you're not giving me shit, I don't give a fuck about how much money you got.
Okay.
I don't care. Are you a genuine person? Can you listen? Can you pay attention to what I say to you? Can I vent to you and you don't judge me? Can you help me out with my problems mentally? Can you refer me to a fucking nice therapist that understands black people? Shit like that. And then we'll take you seriously. But a lot of people out here, a lot of individuals in general, like women lead with their bodies and expect men to
Why
come.
don't he respect me?
Look, I'm not saying women who
Why
out
you
here.
just want to fuck on me? Because y'all see your ass and titties?
Exactly, it's a double-edged sword because we all do it of different genders and shit, and it sucks.
Do it in
that
different ways.
Exactly, we do it in different ways. We lead with, "Ooh, I got a nice ass," or "I got a nice pair of titties," and he leads with, "Oh, I got Gucci, Prada, Louis, this, that, and the third, but I ain't paying your bills." Well, I ain't fucking you. Then what the fuck are we doing here? It's just more of, okay, what else can you do? Like, oh, you're a businesswoman who likes to show your ass.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, but she's showing her ass because she owns a swim care line. But you didn't realize that because you just saw her ass out. Or she does what is it called? Esthetician.
Okay.
So she takes care of your body and your pores and this is how you come with a scar-free body and, you know, with waxing and all that shit. You kind of got to understand the people a little bit more rather than just what you see.
Okay.
You got to stop and read the damn caption or go to her bio and you'll see, oh, this is my business link. And you got to go to him. It's just like, okay, well, what more can you offer? Because no offense, but I might be a little biased, but when it comes to men out here, they literally lead with their pockets, but, oh, I'm a rapper. Okay, so what do you do in your free time? I write rhymes.
How old of a rapper are you? Because that matters.
Yeah, because at the age of 32, if you haven't hit big, baby, what else can you do? Can you build a house at least?
Yeah.
Can you be a mechanic?
What's your day job?
Do you have administrative qualities? Because I need somebody to help me with my business. But basically, that's all it was. It was just women just expressing how unfortunate it is when you put your all into somebody and try to see if you can get it reciprocated. You just put your eggs in all in one basket.
But at the same time, I'm glad you said that. At the same time, should you be doing shit for reciprocation?
Not necessarily, no.
Okay.
But it does suck at the end of the day when you break up and it's just like, damn, I don't got nothing to show for it. It's not that you're expecting it, but it's just like, oh, well, at least I would have liked this person to care about me more. I would have liked this person to show that they were there for me.
Yeah.
Rather than, you know, buy me something in return. Show up for me mentally where I need it. Like for me, I was emotionally vulnerable when I met my man. I didn't care for like money and shit, but I would take it.
Yeah.
That's not what I was looking for. But, you know, if you throwing money at me, all right, I ain't got to do shit for it, but show up. Hey,
Right.
what's up?
He threw money at you?
No, Kelvin
okay.
actually spent time with me and showed me that I'm beautiful without makeup.
Kelvin's a real nigga.
Yeah, he is.
Smart man.
He showed me that I was beautiful and I didn't need all the extra shit because I was very insecure at the time because my face had like scarring, pimples and shit. And he helped me take my hair down on our first dates and showed me that, oh, you were beautiful and I love you regardless.
Oh, he had you then.
Yeah, he
knew what
did.
he was doing.
Hey, he had you then. You a black woman took her hair down.
Right?
Hey, you got it.
The dandruff, the dry scalp.
Right, you in there.
It was a lot shorter back then too, and unhealthy, brittle as hell. And he just was, oh, okay, we wear a face mask and watching Power or whatever. Okay, that's what we doing then.
With the greasy ass hands.
Ass hands, and that's what people need to realize. Is like we in this city girl, city boy age where y'all just expecting handouts and money and financial stability or financial support or just financial support in general is not just like giving you money, but like, oh, helping me with my business. If you're not trying to make no money, then it don't make sense.
Yeah.
Like, sir, if you're going to spell sense right, I'm going to need you to use CENTS, not SCCENTS.
You're gonna spell it right.
It don't make sense like smell good. Sir, what are you doing?
Right.
So, this is my problem with today's era, especially with a lot of shit I see on the interwebs. People have a false realization of everyday working class people. Okay, because I say this because you have these influencers who are waking up and posting on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and they're becoming millionaires off of posting.
Yep.
I'm not mad at you. Get your paper, get your money. But then they look down. Like this girl was on this podcast saying she cannot date a regular dude simply because if I just want to get up and go to Jamaica tomorrow, a regular dude can't do that.
Okay, and I think I know who you're talking about, B. Simone. I think she said that.
Was that B. Simone?
I think it was.
Okay.
Or I remember it being an uproar because she said she can't date a man who has less than her, and that makes sense.
So I can see you not dating a man who has less than you, or you want somebody on your level. That's not what I'm getting at. But you got a regular ass dude. Like I'm a regular ass guy.
Yeah.
He's a regular ass guy.
Yeah.
For a regular ass dude, I make a very good living.
Yes. You
For a
do.
regular ass dude.
Okay.
You know
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
do anything regular.
He is spectacular, extraordinary.
For all intents and purposes,
I'm a regular ass nigga.
I'm a regular ass dude.
Right.
But I'm a regular ass dude who
Make money. You make bread.
yes, and 90% of the time I can do what I want, not what I can.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I say that to say they don't want to date these guys, these regular dudes who can't take off. But this regular ass dude might be making $1 million a year.
Yeah.
But he just has responsibility.
A different set of priorities.
I think it has a lot to do with women out here being heartbroken, right?
Okay.
So when you're heartbroken and you're poor, it's just like, well, shit, I put all my energy, all that I have into this relationship for this man to manipulate me, to cheat on me. And I'm not just saying this for men, but I'm a woman, so I speak from experience from girlhood, of when they experience these traumatic effects. And it's just like, I went for a man who didn't have anything, but I cared about him and his soul and his, his personality. He led with his personality, so I accepted him as such. But then when it comes to at the end of the day, it's just like, well, shit, you broke my heart and you ain't have shit. At least I'd rather cry in a Bentley than cry in a coupe type mentality.
Would
so
you rather cry in this?
I don't want to cry.
Or
Yeah,
Maybach?
period. You shouldn't.
I don't want to fucking cry. I should not be
period.
sad with you because I could be sad alone.
Right.
I have a good job. I am not about to be here living day in and day out sad over nobody but myself. Because I could do something about me. I can't do nothing about you if you don't want to treat me right.
Okay.
So nobody should be settling for anything. And you shouldn't look for anybody to make you happy with money, because at the end of the day, that shit still ain't gonna make you happy. You'll have all these things and still be sad.
You can't look to anybody else to make you happy anyway.
True.
Fact.
True.
Like you money, things, none of that shit can make you happy for the moment, but it's not true happiness. Like,
Is that kind of like the Russell Wilson conversation?
Essentially.
Because he's a square, you know what I mean? But
They consider him a square.
But people consider him a square, but technically because he's doing what he's supposed to do for
taking
his
care
family.
of your family,
So
your family into being
the
a
reason
square.
why I say that is because
That's the most ballerific shit ever.
the reason why I said that is because like years ago. You know, I'm mid-20s or whatever. I'm talking to this girl, and like we was kind of cool or whatever. But she actually told me, she's like, you kind of square. She's like, I don't know if I can really fuck with you like that. And we ended up not, you know, the relationship ended up going somewhere. Like I've literally been doing the same job since high school.
True.
So in my mid-20s, like I'm doing what I'm doing now. Mm-hmm. So I was making good money. Yeah. You know, I'm doing all right. But she felt that I was a square because I wasn't out selling drugs and going out every fucking night, going to
you mean I'm staying out of jail?
Like yeah.
Yeah. Right. No extracurricular activities that belong in the jail.
I'll be a square.
This is kind of
right. And I don't understand that either because a lot of men want the Instagram baddies nowadays.
Yeah.
They want the girls who are fit, the girls who be in the gym, and the girls who have the extensive upkeep. However, they don't realize how much money it takes to maintain that upkeep.
Yeah.
Like women who
time.
Like Meg Thee Stallion, for example. She's a rapper. She's beautiful. Skin looks soft. Makeup look good. Body on 10. Like she looks good.
It's an 8. I'm joking.
We needed a dramatic pause, y'all. If y'all wonder what
Time out, Negro. Time out.
Exactly. Thank you. Are you crazy?
I just said I was joking.
Don't play with me. I don't play about Meg, okay?
I only did that because I know you're like a Meg stan. Because as you told Broderick, you eat her ass. As you
I never said that.
You told Broderick you eat Future's ass. You definitely said that.
He eats Future's ass. I don't eat nobody's ass, okay?
Except Meg.
But I will touch her booty. I grip her booty just like this. Grip her booty just like that. But like when I say it takes maintenance to maintain that beauty, and a lot of people, a lot of men or women for that matter, sometimes don't understand. You get me. And you have to understand how to keep me. Like, don't think that I'm a hot girl and I'm sexy as fuck and I show skin, and now all of a sudden you want me to change when I have you because I'm considered a housewife, like Kim Kardashian, for example. I don't fuck with the Kardashians, but you know she's a perfect example. She was okay. Well, what's another?
Well, hold on. There was a girl.
There's a point to this.
No, I get it.
I'm gonna make a point for you because there was a girl I saw online. She was a bottle girl in the club.
Yeah.
And her dude was like, I don't like you doing that. And she was like, well, if you can take care of my bills, I'll stop. He was like, I got you. I'll take care of your bills. It came time to pay the bills, and he was like,
couldn't pay the bills.
He couldn't pay the bills, and she was like, don't even worry about it, big dog. She went back to bottle service.
Yeah, and that's just like
shit.
And just like strippers and shit too.
Yeah.
You meet a girl on OnlyFans or you meet her on a stripper, but you don't have the finances together. And I'm talking about men or women, so please don't be judgmental about this.
Both sides.
It's both sides because women want, if they lesbians or whatever, they want their girl to stop stripping and come out the strip club. But can you provide the same financial support that I was getting on my own? Or just accept me for being a sexual person. Like, I just love my sexuality and I exude sex.
Yeah.
It's not that I want to have sex with these people, but selling the dream of sex is something that I enjoy. Yeah. Why would you change that for a person? Why would you want to change that for a person? I understand you have your expectations, but you shouldn't go into that relationship with those same expectations wanting to change someone.
It's expectations and insecurities. To be
exactly.
Okay.
Insecurity.
Own up to your shit, and everybody has to own up to their shit. It is what it is. I'm nonchalant sometimes, and I can be dismissive. I own up to that shit. Struggle, accountability. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to overcome those things to feed my partner.
Yeah.
So people just got to realize, like, okay, just because I give you $5,400 don't mean he's going to present himself as the person you want him to be. You cannot buy nobody's love.
Can't.
And don't expect that.
And just because you can doesn't mean that he can.
Exactly. And if you, first of all, don't be spending that much money on nobody. No. Unless it's a return on investment and you believe in them wholeheartedly.
I don't care if I got it. I have a hard time accepting huge gifts from my wife.
I understand.
Like, I have a problem with it.
I don't.
Me too.
Like, me too. No, I do. And,
me too.
And she'll do it in a heartbeat for me.
Shout out to Kalisha.
Yes. If I ask for it, if I say right now, I want that Gucci sling bag, she gonna go make that shit happen.
And that's your wife.
That's my wife. That's what she does. But I just saying, I have a hard time accepting that big of a gift.
I think, is that the male ego talking?
No,
I don't think it's the ego thing.
No, it's not an ego thing at all, man. It's just
Does it scare you that she's spending so much money of her money on you?
Of course not.
that doesn't scare me. It's
So
just
what is it?
It's I mean, not to speak for Corey.
No, please.
But yeah, it's just a weird thing. Like I'm the same way with gifts, period.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's a big gift or a little gift.
You don't like accepting gifts from people?
Not that I don't like accepting, but I don't expect them.
Oh.
Like even like my birthday,
When's
Christmas,
your birthday,
whatever.
by the way?
March 13th. So, why you say damn?
Because I'm a gift giver. I love giving
my
gifts to
birthday
people.
Well, you're gonna fit in right here
Yeah,
on the
my birthday
podcast.
back.
When's your birthday?
September.
What?
It's coming, y'all.
September what?
17th. I'm a Virgo.
Okay, we got
My son's birthday is the 18th.
I think we discussed that.
Yeah, he'd be
It makes
21.
sense.
But yeah, so yeah, it's not the for me it's the gift itself. Like I'm the type of person, whenever I want something, I'll just go out and buy it anyway. So when somebody's like, hey, well, what do you want? A lot of the time, I actually do have pretty expensive taste. So I'll be like, nah.
Yeah, and that's my thing. I have very expensive taste.
Yeah, I don't want you to have to go out and buy me these $200-$300 shoes. Like I can get them whenever I
but
want.
it's even not that, because a thoughtful person, which I am very thoughtful, you might want $300 shoes. And if it's at a place that's tangible to me, like if it's $300 pair of shoes at Gucci, I doubt they have gift cards. But if it's like fucking Nike,
First off, baby,
They definitely gonna be Nikes. They're definitely
yeah,
gonna be
okay,
Nikes.
I don't know. So if
Or
it's
Taft.
Nike,
Yeah.
So if it's Nike, I can get you a $150 gift card.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's
Yeah.
spending. It's at least towards those shoes. I
Towards-
had
yeah,
those shoes
yeah.
in mind,
So
and you can spend the rest on how
That
much.
would be greatly appreciated. Oh shit!
like $200 shoes.
Think about me.
Yeah.
That's not. I'm gonna sound really horrible right now. $200 shoes is not an expensive gift to me.
Wow.
It's no. It's just
Yeah.
it's because we do the YouTube motherfucker.
Well, I haven't
Shut
bought
up.
a pair in a while.
Well, as a
But-
woman, I can honestly say I don't buy more than $100 pair.
Right, but y'all are different, right? Women can get like $10 shoes and put a $10 shirt and $10 pair of bands and call it shit a day.
Everything from Walmart.
Yeah,
Plus.
Ross. And y'all out there, but
I
the-
can't wear shit from Ross, so don't you dare.
Oh, my bad.
But the hair be 300. Anyway.
I am too big for that shit, and it busts at the seams as soon as I get home and try that shit on.
I can't do it.
Right,
Goddamn
I can't do it.
just hot threads.
But no, I just. So she would have bought me $1,000 watch if she did.
Whew.
I would have like, you don't have to do this for me.
I put $500 on.
Even though it's something that you wanted.
Yes,
It's something that
if it's something I really wanted, then I'd be like, you don't have to do this for me. Like, no.
If it's a dream gift, I could put $100 away
Yeah.
a month, and if
Yes, but
it'd be
it's just-
good.
but it's just-
$50 every pay period.
I think at the end of the day, it's just more about like we were saying, it's about expectation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's appreciated. Don't get me wrong. It's
more than
very much
appreciated. Of course,
appreciated.
I
appreciate
like
it.
trying to
but
make
it's not
people
something.
cry
It's not something
with my
that you
gifts.
expect.
Yes, exactly.
I love the thought of people crying for the gift that I give them. And it's not like a power thing. It's just like,
No, yeah.
I took time out to think about you. And
Right.
you are overwhelmed with emotion.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yes.
Right.
I do
I
that.
laugh in the tears of my loved ones.
I do that. I do that a lot.
It seemed like your Broderick gift. It was very thoughtful and it was well planned.
Actually, it wasn't.
Oh, well.
I mean,
you could've just said
I mean, it
You
was.
could've
It
just
was.
said, yeah.
It
Yeah.
was. But it literally took me maybe about an hour.
Yeah.
But that was the purpose of what I was
I take it back to Reggie, one of our old hosts on the podcast, when we got him his grill. But he was so elated.
Mm-hmm.
He yelled in the house, "Ma, they got me a grill!"
Yeah, he didn't
like
know.
he was.
What type of grill was it? Was it low bottoms or it was
No,
like fang?
No.
Because I'm a girl. I want a grill so fucking bad too. Wow. I'm ashamed.
Do it again, Ronaldo. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Y'all just gonna laugh at me like I'm a
A
fucking
barbecue grill.
joke.
A barbecue grill.
Oh. Well, was it a Traeger at least? Can I make up for
It was a pit boss. It was a pit boss.
Hey, what kind of grill? Like, was it the fang?
Was it a fancy one? Y'all let me play myself.
that's the drop.
I cannot
That's the
forgive
drop.
y'all.
That's,
No.
I can't
let
forgive
me
y'all
see
for
your
this
grill.
shit. You want to see my
It's a
way?
Traeger. It's a Traeger.
It was a Traeger?
No, it wasn't.
It was a pit boss. Same thing as a trigger, but it
Oh,
was a pit boss.
nice.
All right, so moving on.
Okay.
Music?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Start the shit, Ronaldo.
You want to talk?
Start the shit.
Do you want to intro it first?
Start the shit,
the
Ronaldo.
shit?
Start what the shit, mom?
Do you want to intro it first?
My man Kendrick is back. Kendrick Lamar is back. I gotta talk over this because of the copyright issues.
Yeah, we might get,
But
they might cut us
oh
off.
my
Only a
god,
couple seconds. Cut that shit
Cut
now.
it down.
Kendrick, we'll stop in a minute.
Kendrick is back. Thank you, Kendrick. I can't wait till Friday. I can't wait till Friday. That's all I gotta say.
I didn't realize it was coming out that fast.
Yeah.
Have y'all seen the video?
The video is impeccable.
So
I had to watch that shit twice because
Yes.
I'm like, why he look like that?
Oh my
What is
god.
he doing? Is he okay? And then I was like, wait, do I know that face?
So Corey,
I was so confused.
So yesterday, you know, I'm at home chilling or whatever. The girlfriend went out to eat with her kids or whatever. And I don't. It sounds weird me saying that her kids, but I mean it's our. You know.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
The kids.
The kids. Yeah,
There you
yeah.
go.
They took her out to eat. I wasn't able to go. I was picking up, you know, my son from work or whatever, so I wasn't able to go. So I'm at home cooking, chilling. I'm watching the game or whatever. Corey texts. He's like, Kendrick done did it again. I'm like, oh shit, like what the fuck? Did he just drop something? So I go right to title. I look it up. I start.
Title.
Yeah. I'm title.
He's one of the guys.
Lord.
First of all, blame Jay-Z and Beyonce for that. But yes,
I do. I love Beyonce.
the only reason why I subscribed to Tidal is because they did the On the Run tour and they
Yeah.
released the tickets early, but you had to get them through Tidal.
So wait, you went to On the Run tour?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
But I still downloaded it anyway because I was looking at tickets
Support.
and then I saw the
Understood.
tickets and I'm like, yeah, no, it's not.
Wait, how much was it?
They was like $500-$600. Like when I looked
For one
at-
day?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
that's the
And that
price
was
for
pre-sale.
VIP tickets
That
a
was
day,
pre-sale.
day
And
in
I'm
Vegas.
like, yeah.
No,
no.
day in Vegas was 800.
Or no, not Life is Beautiful. Was
Oh
one.
yeah, but today
$500 for VIP? Yeah. For 3 days? Yeah.
Yeah,
Most likely.
but I love Tidal. Like I love Tidal. Anyway, so I go to it. I'm listening to it, and then as I'm listening to it, Corey texts like, "Have you seen the video?" I'm like, "A video?" So I go right to the video, stream that shit right to the TV. So I'm looking at it, and I did exactly what you did. I'm looking, and I'm like, "This nigga face just changed."
Yep.
Like, what the
I was
fuck just
confused
happened?
as fuck. I'm
Nigga,
like,
it was
who
a
is this
family
man?
event in my house. The wife was there, the kids was there. We was all.
Yeah,
we was all.
I did the same thing. So after they got back from dinner, I'm like, yo, y'all have to watch this video right now. Kendrick Lamar just dropped a new video. I need y'all to watch
I
it.
watched the
Right.
shit at work, and I was just like, is he on drugs? He don't look the same.
First off.
Because I think the first face was OJ.
OJ was the
Okay.
first one.
That's why I was confused because
Yeah.
I don't remember OJ's face, and
but
I'm just like, who the hell is
It was
this man?
crazy because how he went through all the all the black people, all the black men who went through certain issues and shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
And
know what I'm
put
saying?
in the spotlight for negative shit.
Yes.
Okay.
Consistent.
And then he went to Nipsey
Oh,
and
Nip
And
was at the
Kobe.
end. Nip was at the
Kobe.
end.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was
Influential. Granted, you know, I understand
those who
Nipsey-
died too early.
Yeah, I understand Nipsey's history a little bit. Where he was in the gang, but
Yeah.
he ended up getting out of that shit,
Yeah.
bringing back to his community in a positive
Yeah.
light. Granted, yeah, he still rep his shit, but it's like I want my brothers and sisters to get out of that shit. That mentality. We can own property. We can
Right.
build up our communities. We don't have to shoot each other. He was all about that peace and love and acknowledgement and intelligence. Like learn your laws and learn how to protect yourselves the right way so you don't end up going to jail or anything.
Right.
You know, getting into some trouble and shit.
My favorite thing about watching the video, because like I did the same thing like you said. Like I watched it.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know how many times I watched that freaking video, but it's the message that he's conveying while he's as those people.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if you hear it, he talks about when he's Will Smith. When he's Will Smith, he talks about, you know, hurt people.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da. But then he goes at the end, like during the chorus, he's saying, "Look what I've done for you," or "Look what I did for you." He's not talking to us. He's talking to Jada.
Yeah.
He's like, as Will, he's like, "Look what I did for you. Like I did this for you." You know what I mean? Like
The more time goes on, I understand the whole Jada and Will.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
Jada, look,
Yeah.
baby.
she's
I have a black table talk.
Black
You need
table
to
talk.
acknowledge your wrongdoings. You don't need to continuously put the blame on Will. Will is not your fall guy. He is your husband.
But that's the thing. She's not even saying anything.
No, but the fact that she's just like, oh, if it was up to me,
It's like
Will
a
wouldn't.
puppeteer.
Yeah, Will wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have wanted him to do that. I didn't know he was gonna do that. Baby, back up your husband. He did it for you.
He did it for you.
And I would have been like, well, my man did what he was gonna do, and he's my man, and I'm gonna stick beside him. I don't give a damn.
Right.
But the fact that she said that, it's just like I'm losing more and more respect for her. Initially with the August Alsina thing, knowing that it was her son's friend, and it felt real nasty. Like, why are you preying on a
predatory-ish?
Yeah, exactly.
Like some SVU
women can be
type
predatory. Women can be predators, and we have to acknowledge that fact in the women community.
Man.
Because I'll be damned, I'm letting you know now.
Y'all went
Teachers in 2020, what, 25, 29?
That's the conversation for next week, because I got some shit for
We were talking about Kendrick and got onto
Yeah, we got onto that. Anyway, wrapping it back towards
I
that.
can't wait. I can't wait for Friday.
I can't wait for it either.
Sorry, I had to walk out.
No, you're
No
fine.
worries.
I can't wait for Friday.
I didn't realize it was coming that fast.
Yeah,
like,
it came fast.
Like
as hell.
I knew it was.
And no rollout. It was like no talks of it until it was just like, oh, he's dropping a single on Friday.
But that's the thing.
And
Like,
the next Friday.
Kendrick don't need to do it. Like Kendrick, like
True.
literally, like I don't
But
even
we
think
excited.
I don't even think he
Shit.
needed to put this video out. To be honest
ago,
with
he
you.
came out and said he's dropping tomorrow.
That's
Friday.
Yeah, he dropped. He said it on I think Wednesday, and he said he was dropping.
No. Like a week or two.
Yeah, it was
ago.
a couple weeks
A couple weeks ago.
But,
he came out and said he does it in the Kendrick way. You have to go to his website March 13th. Well, May 13th. I'm coming.
That's dope as hell.
But I don't think what I'm saying is I don't think he needs to put this single out. Is what I'm saying. He
Yeah,
could have
he
just
didn't.
dropped the whole album.
Oh, he could have.
Yeah.
Somebody said this single might not even be on the album.
Oh.
Like they said, like wouldn't be surprised nobody.
I wouldn't.
But this is his last album on TDE.
Yeah.
Wasn't that his shit though?
No. Top Dogs.
Yeah, it's Top
Who's Top Dog?
But the owner TDE. But I can't wait for Friday. It's going to be.
So okay.
Hopefully, it just doesn't disappoint. I mean, I know it won't, but
I hope it's not aged, but I don't think it will be.
you hope
What do
it's
you
not
mean?
old, like old stuff that he's just
material.
putting out.
Yeah.
All material that he just released. Okay.
Just to
Because
get,
it's
just to do
been
his
5
last
years.
album.
Because it's
Yeah.
been 5 years. You know
I
what
he
I'm
probably
saying?
didn't roll some shit.
I don't think Kendrick would do that though.
I don't think he would.
I don't think he would do that. That's like some Drake shit. Drake would do it, but I don't think.
I hope not.
I don't think Kendrick would do that.
Because if I hear anything about the past shit that went on and all this
No, I don't think that.
pandemic and
Right.
don't he got a little family now? He came out with some kids
He
recently.
do. He's married. He's got some kids.
Damn, you just started a life without us. We just
Yeah.
wanted, we just
Started
wanted
a
to be
life
there as
without
we just wanted to support
Right.
you
Right.
and love your family for who they are. I didn't even know who they were until I did a deep dive and find that information and
Yeah.
what she looked like. This is his high school sweetheart, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they've been together for what, 20 years? Like, God.
Good for them.
The way to do
Beautiful.
If you could do that in peace
Yeah.
and quiet, I applaud you as a celebrity because
Yes.
ain't no way. Y'all gonna be throwing yourselves at my man and not know I Bitch, you out your rapping ass
You
mind.
definitely
I'm
gonna
front
do it.
row at
Yeah.
every concert. I'm in the back like, hey,
Yeah. It's
poppin'.
me. It's
Right.
me.
He's talking about me.
So you had some music you want to talk about.
So Sabrina Claudio dropped an album. Her last shit was like what? I think either 2019, 2020. I ain't really like it. It was about some flowery bullshit.
I don't even know who she is.
Oh, she a sultry like R&B chick. Like I think
Oh, that's
she-
an LMI. LMI.
Yeah, LMI just came out too.
Is it LMA or my?
I don't know.
LMA.
I didn't like her after they played Booed Up for 2 straight years. She was, that's all she was talking about. I do Booed Up
yeah.
for 2 straight years. And I'm like, do you not have
This
a
was
man
pretty.
yet?
The new. This album's pretty solid though. I like.
I do. I like the Lotto song.
Yeah.
She had another one. I don't like Not Another Long Song because they played that shit out too. Like they always choose one of her songs to play out and I be over it.
Yeah.
So I don't like that.
I like how she had Mary kind of. She had Mary J. Blige kind of
Yes.
narrating a little bit
Yes.
about being brokenhearted and the music driving you and stuff like that.
And
So that
it
pretty
was just and the fact that her album is called Heart on My Sleeve.
Yeah.
I live by that mantra because I live so close minded and just trying to find ways that people can be like I guess I can benefit from other people to the point where I was never finding love. And then when the one day I just said, fuck it, I don't give a damn no more. And then I found my husband. We've been together for almost 6 years. So, it's life happens when it happens.
I think, and it may be old news, but I could have swore she was dating a basketball player. I think she was dating
hope
Jason
so.
Tatum.
Oh, really?
It was so she
Don't hit
from
me.
what I saw. This was like a couple, maybe a year or so ago. She's dating Jason Tatum, and her is with the other dude. Damn, it's Brown. Damn, I can't remember his name all the time. Not is it Jaylen Brown?
Mm-hmm.
The dark
Yeah.
dude on the Celtics. So her is dating him, and LMA
You be paying attention.
is Jason Tatum.
Yeah, I'll be.
You be paying attention.
This is a while ago though
Okay.
that I had saw that.
I pay attention
Okay.
to the women that I personally love myself.
Me too. That's why I have to know these things.
You
That's why I have to know
That's
these
why
things.
I know Megan Party are
Yeah.
they stable
Right.
as
Yeah,
hell.
that's why-
I seen
that's
the
why I have to
video
know
of
these
him
things.
carrying her, and I wish you nothing but the best, friend.
He's
Because I don't
strong.
know if I want him, and I don't know if I want her. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I would love to just be in
Yeah,
between.
yeah.
them,
He's
you know.
I just want to be there.
Exactly. But back to Sabrina Claudio. She's very sultry. She has that like deep raspy voice.
Right now.
She's a dope artist. I love her to death.
I'll listen to it tomorrow.
Her first album that came out in maybe 2017 or 18, good album as well. But this one is called Based on a Feeling. I love Impersonator. Don't Make Me Wait.
Based
Like
on feeling spring.
it's just one of those serene albums. Like you can clean the house to, or if you just need to put yourself in a mind.
You
just
always talking about
mindset.
cleaning the house to some music.
I like to clean, baby.
That's
That's like my favorite pastime. I got a 3-year-old. You gotta
Yeah,
understand.
facts.
So I'm always cleaning consistently.
Okay. What else you
LMI.
got?
Oh, Jack Harlow.
His album was alright. It was alright.
I thought so too when I heard the Lil Wayne track, because Lil Wayne, baby, what's going on?
You didn't like that?
No, I did not like it at all.
That's actually my favorite song.
He was giving me very much Future vibes.
That's actually my favorite song.
What's wrong?
The rest of them,
Are you
like
okay?
I'm just like, eh. But when Wayne came in, like he was kind of spitting a little bit.
I love First Class, the Pharrell joint. Okay,
Well,
look,
for real,
who are y'all?
Yeah.
For real doesn't disappoint though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Nail Tech. Nail Tech was the best for him on bars, and of course the Drake feature
Okay.
elevated a little bit.
That
little bit.
actually was
Yeah.
pretty good.
I did like
That
the
was
Drake
pretty
one.
good.
I didn't like the Justin Timberlake feature.
I didn't like that one either.
I did not like it at all. And then I just wanted to follow up with my last week excerpt about Kehlani. I've listened to it again.
And
I like it.
all right.
I had
Yeah,
to
I
listen
like
to it
it.
on repeat
Yeah,
for
to
like a
redo it.
day.
Yeah.
I just listened to it on repeat for a day, and you know, it's good. It is good, but it's not her best. But it just shows that she's kind of healing, and she hasn't gotten to the point of where she's like partying, but she's just like showing her
She's
growth.
getting back to.
Yeah, she's getting back to like out of being heartbroken and shit. I like the Justin Bieber joint on this one. Of course, Blast, like the Blast song that she got on there, that's my favorite song. I just love Blast in general, and he coming on tour in Vegas. I'm excited about it. I don't know
Right.
if I'm gonna go, just like Tiana Taylor's coming to Vegas, and I don't know if I'm gonna go.
I saw that too. I was like,
I don't know if I want to.
Right.
Platinum tickets is like $300.
I
Not
don't,
for
Platinum.
Tiana. Not for Tiana.
that's the
Excuse-
same thing. Like I don't know if I.
Not-
What is
Tiana.
wrong with you, man? I feel so alone.
Not paying $300 for Tiana.
I just don't know if
But
she's
the
there
platinum.
yet.
No, the platinum is
Well,
you
this,
get.
this is her last tour.
It's her last tour. The platinum thing is you get to meet her, backstage meet and greet.
Oh, okay.
Like
All right.
it has all the take a
Okay,
picture
I
with her.
digress
That's
then.
why I said. But
It's
the
a- it's a
regular
whole
ticket,
package.
$300.
yeah, $388.
It's actually not that bad.
That's not
It's
bad.
great.
Okay. For the backstage and all that shit.
All
okay.
that shit.
All right.
That's platinum.
Yeah.
Then her regular tickets, I think it's like $64.70.
Okay, all right.
She's very reasonable here.
That's reasonable.
Yeah.
And they
okay.
sold out fast as hell, and I'm kind of
All right.
sore about it. But
R.I.P.
Two.
is after Kevin Samuels.
Okay.
No matter what you thought about the person, no matter what you thought about him in his show, whatever. R.I.P. to him.
His takes.
Yeah. Our prayers up to his family. I think he does have kids.
I don't know.
His mother.
I didn't know he had any kids.
I think he does have kids.
Oh.
But yeah, R.I.P. to him, man. It is very, very disheartening. Now, don't get me wrong, the internet's a wild ass place.
Yeah.
A wild ass
Yeah.
place. It is very disheartening to see people be joyous in his death.
I will say that's a bit extreme. I will say that.
Yeah.
Granted, I didn't like his takes. I didn't really care. I didn't care enough to watch the show, so I don't.
But
I don't
he gave
really
it
know.
to both. But see, people only took the catchy shit. They didn't.
No, I've actually sat there because Kelvin sent me a video and I watched the video and it was like multiple women coming on and
But he also gave it to men though.
I've never seen the men one.
Yeah,
I've never seen
He's
that.
also
He sent me
clown
a
dudes.
woman's one,
Okay.
a woman's perspective or what she went
Yeah.
on, and he was just like presenting like, okay, well, what do you expect when you're a woman who has this, that, and the third, whatever. Kelvin's personal takes, I do not agree with as well.
Yeah.
But he's on the same side of him. I don't wish death on anybody because death comes at you quick.
Yeah.
Anything can happen.
Absolutely.
Especially we on the West Coast and niggas don't know how to fucking drive. So death can come at you fast, and you wishing death on anybody is god awful.
Don't come for the West Coast.
They can't drive.
We can. We good over here.
You sure?
We positive.
I can drive.
California.
I can drive.
Where you from?
Here.
Okay, I'm talking about the Californians who migrate here.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about the Arizonans who come here.
Okay.
I'm talking about those people who congest my freeways
'Cause I
and they
told you.
little
I told you.
fast little race
Hey,
cars.
hey, you still on probation?
Their little
Calm
BB.
down.
Sir, I have
Still on
solidified
probation.
my placement. I have gotten one review that says she loves me. Okay.
All right, you're
So
official
I will
now.
take that.
You're official now.
Your wife loves me.
There you go.
There you go.
But when it comes to Kevin Samuels, like I said, don't wish death on nobody. It's unfortunate. What happened. And reading like some of the police
Not a bad way to
report.
die.
Right.
Not a bad way to
have
die.
y'all read the police report or the excerpt that is
No, I have
right on the
not.
internet? It was just like it was kind of
What
weird.
they having sex?
Definitely suspect.
It was suspect
Definitely
because it was
suspect.
just like she was, they were doing something and she called 911
Oh, you
and
know
he
what they
ended up
were
on
doing.
top of
You knew what they were
her.
doing.
Fucking.
You knew what they were doing.
Allegedly. You can't just be saying shit about the dead.
That's
We
true.
don't
You're
know.
right. Yeah,
So
yeah.
She's still alive.
alleged.
She's still alive.
She did not say that they were fucking.
Oh.
Okay. But allegedly.
How else would he fall on top of her?
Yeah.
He could have been
Assaulting her.
She could have. Okay.
Right. Exactly.
She could have been sitting on
And
the
had a
bed.
heart attack?
She could have been sitting on the bed. He could have been reading a book. Could have been reading his Bible.
Reading his Bible.
And he. And on the 7th day, he rested. And he could have fell off.
You're going to hell.
You are definitely going to hell. You are definitely going to
In a
hell.
handbasket.
You are definitely going to hell.
But it was just like, and then they were saying that
Still
it was
fucked
weird
up.
because his positioning and where they found him,
Mm-hmm.
and
Probably
and-
because she moved him, probably put his
Right.
clothes on. Like, you don't want them
right,
coming in the
or
house
something,
and he butt naked.
whatever the case may be.
And if he fell on top of her, she had to push him off. So
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything super negative about him because he has passed
Yeah.
like that
Don't
in
speak
that
ill of the
aspect.
dead, yeah.
Don't speak ill of the dead, whatever. But his takes on thing, I will 100% say his takes were geared to men who don't have enough.
Okay.
Oh.
Like their takes because broke niggas watch the internet a lot.
But he also. But that's what
Do
I'm
y'all
saying.
watch the
Broke
internet a
niggas
lot?
watch
Y'all
it.
busy black
No,
successful
no.
men.
No,
You
no,
don't,
At work, I do.
Yeah.
huh?
At work, I do.
What counts as watching the internet?
Like on these fucking topics,
No,
whether or
and,
not
like, YouTube
you're
and shit.
what's it called? What is it? The high power.
No. High value men.
Yeah,
No.
you won't speak on that shit because why? You feel you're high powered. I don't have to speak on shit that I know.
Yeah.
Men who are up there.
I got
don't
my
give-
family.
Right.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck about these nonchalant bullshits. And if I'm a high valued man, I'm not looking in these comment sections on whether or not men are agreeing with this because if
Right.
you're a man who can agree to something like that, you have too much time on your hands.
Yeah.
Just like me, I can read through comments all day. I ain't speaking on shit that don't involve me. I'd be like, ooh, damn. I'll circle it, send it to my friends, and move on about my day. I'm not saying shit. I might say a funny comment in the little section or whatever, but that's about it. I'm not about to sit here and really put time and effort going back and forth with nobody on this damn internet.
Yeah.
The internet is for shits and giggles only. I don't take none of this shit seriously.
Giggles and shits.
Yeah, that's literally it. I don't give a
Until
fuck
someone
about
shits
your
and giggles.
Until someone shits and giggles.
AKA none of my concern because that don't involve me again. I'm not changing no grown man's diapers either.
Right.
But
Do you think outside of his takes being so wild and kind of out of pocket, is there substance to some of the stuff that he's saying?
I can agree where a woman who doesn't take care of herself and out here fighting like she found the one in every man and had decided to have a baby with him, honey, I understand that some people don't believe in abortions, but if you want to continuously have children with these people, you might need to tie your tubes.
Yeah.
Why do you? Something needs to happen. If these men don't want to have kids like Future or Nick Cannon out here having 12,000 million kids, you want to stop having kids, but you want raw sex, you might need to tie the tubes. Do you want more kids? Because it seems like you want more fucking kids if you nutting in bitches, and that's not okay. That perspective is not okay. Having kids out here by celebrity men or any man for that matter, because you think he got money, but he turns out to be a deadbeat fucking dad, is not okay either. Because now you're forcing that kid to grow up with this mindset that my mom's a queen, she has no faults, men ain't shit for a girl who's growing up in this world.
Too many times that happens.
Too many times. And for a man to see a single mom or a single dad, women ain't shit, I'm gonna use them for what they're worth and shit like that. That's how we continuously grow this toxic environment in relationships. It's just a cycle that's gonna keep happening unless we break it. And that means if I don't want kids but I like raw sex, lock that shit down.
Gotta fix something.
Fix something. Or use It's nothing wrong with using fucking condoms. Come together. Shut up.
I mean, I ain't gotta worry about it.
But I'm just saying,
took my doctor all of 10 minutes to take care of that.
Look, I am a young woman. I am 27, and I have chosen the route of locking my safe up.
Okay.
I'm good. I plan on getting this done this week. I don't plan on having any more kids. Ever.
Hey, one and done.
I want one, and I don't care if it's another man. I don't care if it's my husband. I am good with one child coming out of my body. I can adopt. I can foster. I don't mind having multiple children, but birthing another child is just not in my...
not for me.
I'm not doing it again.
I want to foster a 17-year-old.
And that's a beautiful thing.
So I can get rid of him next year.
I thought that was beautiful. I said everything I said back.
I don't know
Corey, you're going to hell.
That.
I understand if you want to do like
I'm sorry. I should have laughed at that.
You're a terrible individual.
I am, and I feel bad for laughing.
No, not you, Corey.
No, he's bad, but I feel just as bad for laughing.
That's terrible. I thought you were going to go the sweet route, like give them an outlook on a better life that people can love them within the year. Like, no, I just want to claim them on my taxes.
Right.
You ain't shit.
Right.
You ain't shit, bro. At all. But yeah, that's my take on Kevin Samuels.
Okay. Hey, the next nigga who brought up on Dave Chappelle dying.
Well, he gonna be the next baby.
I think on anybody.
I'm noticing bald niggas. Y'all need to stop fucking with these bald niggas.
I think anybody in general. I think this is counting the Oscars. I mean, obviously, Will walking up on the stage, and now we got this thing with Dave. Like, somebody's gonna get touched up running up on stage.
Oh, somebody gonna die.
Somebody gonna get touched up running up on stage.
Somebody is going to die the next time running up on stage.
And not to mention, like, actually, a boy did get pretty fucked up.
Oh, they fucked him up.
Like, first of all, it is hilarious to me, and I don't know, it really shouldn't be funny, but that picture of him handcuffed to the bed with his arm out of socket.
Oh, God.
Like, first of all, why do they have that arm handcuffed?
Oh, my God.
What is he doing with the broken arm?
Bruh. You didn't see the picture?
No.
Not Dave, the guy that ran up on stage. Like, of course, they beat him up, and they got him handcuffed, taking him out to the ambulance because everybody on stage literally stomped the shit out of him.
Wow.
And so his
he got
arm,
jumped by an audience member.
Everybody, like everybody's on the stage. So his right arm is out of socket, and his arm is pointing up.
Oh my God.
So why is that arm handcuffed?
Why did I sound like that? I don't know. God.
Look at that. His elbow's literally pointing the wrong way. It's on backwards. Yeah. It's on backwards.
Double jointed.
No.
They stopped.
No.
They about 15 to 20 people stomped that.
He looked like some of my old G.I. Joes when I was a kid.
Busta Rhymes got in on
it. He's just like, I want to make that arm go in a full circle.
Let me see if I can make it go all the way around.
My arm can't do that. His arm can, you know.
But yeah, why they have that arm handcuffed? He can't do nothing with that. But swing it.
But if he's on no, but just like people who are on high time drugs, like people who are on methamphetamines or bath salts and shit, have you ever seen those people get attacked by like 6 to 7 fucking tasers?
And they keep going.
And they keep going, and they be fighting and shooting at them with rubber bullets. They can still get away.
Bro, your arm's on back.
They got shot in their head, right here in the middle of the head, and just done. Rubber bullet to the forehead. I'm done. I'm sitting my ass down on the curb.
Chris Rock was there. Busta Rhymes.
That was actually
there.
funny though. Like I saw,
Jamie Foxx
I
was
saw Chris
there.
came out. He was like, "Was that Will Smith?"
That's funny.
Of course,
Yeah.
naturally.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
But like, stop running up on these people on these stages, man.
I
These
still don't
are-
understand why he did it though. Like I know he's been to
I
the
heard
court and
some
everything.
people
I heard
say
so
that
much
it was
stuff.
staged.
Really?
They said it was staged. Yeah.
Ain't no
That
way
ass
in
was being
hell.
staged.
Ain't no way in hell that picture was
Unless
staged.
he got no, I'm not saying that picture was staged. Saying he was staged to do it.
Yeah,
and
but I'm
took a
saying-
paycheck to get his ass beat.
to look like that.
If it was a big enough check, I don't give a damn.
Yeah, you're right.
As long as
Yeah,
you
you're
don't fuck with my face like that.
I didn't
No,
know.
they
I
fucking
didn't
straight
know
up,
y'all
too.
was. I didn't know y'all was gonna fucking
If he
dislocate my.
pulled $500,000, look, chump change.
He definitely didn't get that.
I'm just saying,
I
I
$100,000.
hope he got more than that.
He $5,000.
I mean, that's what I was just hearing on the blog.
but he is a rapper though. So it's one of
I saw that.
That's one way to get your YouTube
I
views
got
up.
my ass beat by Dave Chappelle. Yeah.
He already made a song about him. Yeah, did he? He made a song about him before.
Oh God.
Oh, before
Wait.
that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's just
Anyway,
a terrible situation.
Um,
just stop running up on people you don't
I'm
know.
telling you,
Because
you
run
get
up,
your
get
ass
done
fucked
up.
up.
That's literally it. It's been a sacred mantra in the hood. Don't run up on nobody you
Seriously.
don't know unless you get these hands.
they're my last little thing for the day, man. I'm so glad we have a female host now. This Roe versus Wade shit in the Supreme Court. It's very delicate. It's very intricate.
Is it? Is it?
It's not delicate at all.
Is
No,
it?
hold on,
I
hold
don't.
on. The abortion topic for many people is a delicate subject. It should not be, but for many people, it is a delicate subject.
My feeling is if it ain't your uterus, what you got
And
business in there?
And that was my next.
if you're not paying
That's
for
why it
it,
shouldn't be a delicate. It's not a
it's
delicate
not.
conversation.
It's really simple.
Yeah.
You have not y'all, but you have a vagina. I'm not using it. My face isn't in it.
Yeah.
It's not my body. Not my problem.
Yes.
You want to go fuck 12 niggas in one night? Not my problem.
Yeah.
You want to have 20
at it.
kids?
Yeah. Have
a
at it.
baby.
Yes.
Have at it.
I know my body and I know what I can take. I'm not taking no more fucking kids.
Yeah.
And you're trying to tell me that you want to stop me from being able to do whatever it is because
From making that choice.
it won't even just stop at abortions. Everybody's
It
thinking
won't.
like,
It
oh,
will not.
pro-choice.
It will not.
If you're pro-choice, do you know what happens to women who are forced to have children or are forced to stay pregnant? You
Yeah.
know how many mental issues that brings?
Yeah.
Or suicidal rates are going to
But
spike from that issue?
Even women who are raped and end up pregnant from being raped by
That's
that
what
man.
I'm saying. Suicidal
It's-
rates
it's
are going to
fucking ridiculous.
spiral out of control because of too many people don't know how to keep their hands to their shelf.
Stop trying to stop telling women what they can do with their body.
Don't try to put a law on my body.
Period.
Because if y'all not trying to regulate birth control for men or forcing vasectomies on men who have 6 babies by 6 different women, knowing that they don't have control over how much sperm they're shooting in these women's, like,
We don't. A lot of times.
I'm not saying that
No.
you do it, but-
I'm just saying for perspective. A lot of times, us men don't have that.
what do you mean?
So in Cali, when I got my vasectomy,
Mm-hmm.
I had to be at least 30 years old and have at least 3 children.
Well, in the
Same.
state of Nevada,
Same.
the 21,
Same.
the
the
age
same for you?
of the age of getting your tubes tied, hopefully, if you have children. But there's doctors in this state that will allow you to do that and make their choice at 21 years old.
Good.
And I thank God that I had my child. But if I would have known back then, because I was certain at that point that I didn't
didn't
have
want
children,
children, yeah.
I probably wouldn't have had a child by
Right.
now because I didn't know. I've heard so many things of like, oh, you have to be married, your father has to say it, your husband.
yes.
And in certain states, if you look that shit up, that shit
Which
is
is
still
bullshit.
true.
Which is bullshit.
But it's still true in
Yes,
certain states,
yes,
like
I-
Kentucky,
yes.
Tennessee. These are certain states that's just like, well, did your husband sign off on that? Your husband needs to be in the room so we can have this discussion as a whole. Does he not want more children? And if one party says no, then the automatic answer is a no.
The answer is
Right.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
He not having his damn baby.
Yeah.
Give the uterus to him if he wanted to have his damn baby.
The funny thing is that you said like Corey, you were saying like so right after we had Roman, I think I had went to the doctor. Or I called a place or whatever, and they did the whole thing over the phone. And they asked me like I did like a little survey or whatever over the phone, and the dude basically was trying to talk me out of doing it.
Yes.
You know what I
they
mean?
do.
Like he was trying to talk
Yes.
me out of it. Like, are you sure you want to do it? Like, you sure you don't never want any more kids? Like, no, bro. Like, this is my 3rd child. Like,
I'm good.
I'm good. Are you sure?
Cali made me wait 30 days.
Yeah.
And as a woman, I've had...
But once I really went and got it done, like, they was like, oh, okay, well,
Yeah.
you can come here tomorrow.
I've had issues with maintaining birth control. I've tried the Mirena. I've tried the patch.
Yeah.
I've tried the pill. 3 different versions of the fucking pill. And I've tried another IUD.
Yeah.
The fact that none of that shit worked for me and my body rejected it in some way or form, either mentally or physically, I don't think men grasp the concept of what birth control does to us.
Yeah.
I was in a depression for 60 days.
We don't.
With a pill.
Yeah.
And I tried 3 different pills on different hormone stages. And then the Mirena, I know this is a little graphic. Okay, so trigger warning. I was on my period for 3 to 4 fucking months.
Wow.
And it hurt.
Yeah.
I felt it in my uterus moving around. And it was so uncomfortable. And then there's cases of women still getting pregnant with this shit.
Yeah.
So it's just like, what are you controlling out of this situation?
Right.
If I'm still able to get pregnant when I don't want to be, granted, other options would have been, condoms or whatever the case may be, this shit is supposed to help me.
But if your husband don't want to use condoms, then that's your prerogative. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? Yes.
And I'm supposed to have a backup plan, which is this birth control, and
Right.
people are still getting pregnant? Like, okay, but the only option for me is either have the baby and give it up for adoption. And, the situation with my sister, we dealt with the foster care system. And I love my sister to death, but understanding and seeing how many people are in this foster care system and you want to give children up to this, you know how many children have been assaulted
And
and abused,
Yeah.
rather it be sexual, physical, mental, or emotional. They have been abused and they grow up to be broken human beings
Yeah.
with no health care because they don't provide them with that stuff
Right.
in the foster care system. They only get it until they're like 21. And the real problems start when you're an adult.
Yeah.
Because you realize you push all that stuff back as a teenager because you don't have to deal with that shit. But when you're a grown up, shit, now I'm a broken human being and I have to find a way to live with this shit.
Yeah.
And I can't seem a way to deal other than drugs, sex, or alcohol. And none of that shit is healthy. But you want kids to just grow up without families. You're okay with women forcing the birth of children. And sometimes, of course, I see the child and I don't want to give it up.
Yeah.
So now I'm a battered woman
Right.
who was sexually assaulted in this situation.
Postpartum depression.
And
all of that
postpartum. And I didn't want to have this baby, but I was forced to by the law of my state. And I was forced to have this child. I don't want to give it up. It's a beautiful child. But now I'm mentally compelled. Now when it gets too hard, the baby won't stop crying. Or I was on drugs when I had this baby and I didn't know I was pregnant.
Yeah.
Like there's so many other stipulations. And it's just like, you know how many baby deaths may or may not happen? How many suicides may happen because I don't want to give up the kid, but I can't financially support the kid? Yeah. Nobody thinks about this. They just think pro-life. Okay, but think about the life of the mom. Think about the lives outside of just that person. You have to realize that this involves so many other people are involved in this situation, not just that fucking baby. Okay. No offense to saying fucking baby, so, but I'm very passionate about this.
I think it's more about control than it is about what it is that they're actually
and they need to stop trying to control women. I think Chinese men.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think it's about control actually more than it is the actual
control.
subject.
Okay, you see that we're already on birth control. If you want to really put the label of control on something or someone, try putting it on the man.
That'll never. I know what you're saying, but it's never.
It'll never happen.
I'm gonna just for this.
I agree with you though.
The sake of this question to play devil's advocate for the sake of this question right here.
Are you mixing those things?
I am. Woman is pregnant.
Yep.
She decides she doesn't want to be a mom. She is still in that window.
Yep.
To have abortion. Mm-hmm. Dad wants the baby.
Okay.
He says, you know what, have the baby, you can sign away your parental rights and boom, boom, boom. Mm-hmm. But how does the man feel that he wants this child, but then she says, you know what? No, fuck you. I'm going to have an abortion.
I don't want to say no in spite. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, but I don't believe a woman should say no in spite of the man. Okay. If you're willing to carry that child, okay. And y'all sign the papers, make it legal. Because I also read a post that was similar to the situation where a man, wanted the child. And he's just like, you can sign over your parental rights and everything.
I won't ask you for shit.
And she signed a contract for it and everything. And when parenting, I know most men are not like this, but this post stated the man found out being a parent is too fucking hard. And when the baby was 2 years old, he went to the mom. She was already paying just, okay, well, I'll give you $200 a month, just so we're even. I did not want this child.
Yeah.
I don't want children, but I will give you this. But I don't want to take any other responsibility. Yeah. He tried to go to the courts and force the courts to have her support this child.
Wow.
She said she didn't want children.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing for a man. If a woman chooses to have a child and the man said he does not want children, that now falls on you. I don't believe that women should make men pay child support for a child they did not want. I don't agree with that at all. Because he specifically stated, I don't want children. I will give up my parental right to this child. I don't want children.
Now, if he gives up his parental rights, okay, but I'm going to disagree with you on saying support that child. Because you know what?
It's the same scenario.
If you
literally
decide,
the same scenario.
hold on. If you decide to have the child,
okay,
I understand because you're a father.
Yeah,
I get it. I'm a mom, and I feel it in my heart.
And that's where my
it hurts. I feel it because it's your blood. That's your baby.
I agree with what you're saying, but in the scenario,
also have to respect the male perspective.
In the scenario that you
presented,
presented about, it's the exact same thing.
You
exact
can't
same
force
situation.
somebody to be a child or be a parent because that creates a negative effect.
Okay.
Now he's teaching that kid that women ain't shit. They just force you to do this, that, and the third. And that child is now hearing that. He's not wanting to be. He wasn't wanted. He wasn't desired. And now that self-hate is setting in. Yeah. And that just grows as a man. And now he's using women for sexual advances, and that's it. That's all. And now he's a terrible man growing up. Yeah. So it's a double-edged sword, like we talked about earlier. It is terrible. Yeah.
It definitely is.
Regulating a woman's body. Keep your hands off our body.
Keep your hands off.
Don't
women's bodies,
do
off men's bodies. If it ain't your body, shut the fuck up.
Right. Mind your business. Right. As long as nobody's, physically dying. If we're dying, if the choice of an abortion is a thing, that's between the doctor and the patient.
Yes. Fact.
Don't go along that. Don't go past that room. You are not involved in this situation. And if so, you take the fucking baby.
Right.
If you're a pro-choice person who doesn't want a woman to have an abortion, take the fucking kid. How about that?
Yeah.
Otherwise, mind your business and drink your water. Stay hydrated.
Right.
Eat your vegetables.
Summer is coming.
Eat your vegetables.
Right. Okay.
Is that it? We done?
Is that it? Anybody else? Anything?
You want to ask her the question I asked you earlier? We can end it on a funny note.
What are we talking about?
Something funny.
Do lesbians?
That's not. Oh. That is not. That is not.
What the fuck?
The question that I asked you earlier.
Why
you asked me that question, but that is not the question I asked you.
Oh, what's the question you asked me?
Is Mother's Day a sex holiday?
Oh, there it is.
Oh.
So like. For guys, that's what I said. The question that I asked you, not you asked me. So, Valentine's Day.
Both partners.
For guys, in a sense, I'm looking at it from a guy's point of view. Valentine's Day, birthdays, Father's Day. I'm expecting to get some ass on these days.
Yeah.
Do mothers on Mother's Day think like
you want some sex?
I'm finna get some sex today?
Yeah, and I want it to be romantic.
Oh,
damn it!
Like Valentine's Day.
No, Valentine's Day is for the couple. I believe Valentine's Day is not for gifts. I believe Valentine's Day is more for meals shared together and memories shared. I don't really expect a gift on Valentine's Day. I want you to take me out to eat on Valentine's Day. Give me food.
What the fuck is romantic sex?
Romantic sex.
You gotta get candles and
shit.
Yeah.
Have the room clean, smelling nice.
Flowers
I want you smelling good.
Yeah, run a bath.
I want you freshly shaved.
Run a bath.
So you want my nigga Kelvin to spend more money?
You don't have to spend money. He bought me flowers that day. He bought me flowers that day. Used the same flowers and the petals from the flowers.
So I got one last question.
Creativity.
Go ahead.
Why you looking me in my eyes like that? I don't like that.
Do lesbians share underwear?
I'm not a lesbian, so I don't know.
I'm asking. Yes. It's a random question.
Would you and your brother share underwear?
Fuck no.
Okay, then. Answer your question.
That's the same thing I told him.
Male and male, female and female.
Hey,
we're not sharing drawers.
I laughed because of how ridiculous the question was.
This is an honest question. I was in Savage Fenty with the wife yesterday, and I saw these two lesbian girls about the same size. I'm like,
You see what you're doing there? You mind other people's business. You need to stay out of other people's business.
Roe versus Wade. I'll stop.
And I don't know why you would go to that.
Why would that be a thought?
Why would that thing?
I asked her too, and she laughed.
Corey, why would that be?
She laughed because of how ridiculous it was.
They don't share the same bras. They don't share the same bras.
He said do they share bras and panties?
Because if it's a feminine and feminine, they might be different cups. They might be different sizes.
I said the same size.
Corey,
Yeah, exactly.
no.
That's literally the text. Literally what I texted him. Exactly.
You are gross.
I said no exclamation point.
I got questions.
I literally texted him.
Well, wait. That's a valid question because I be wearing my man drawers.
See? Right?
And on that note, guys,
All right, we're done.
Hey,
I'm
new
done.
t-shirts.
have a wonderful week.
New t-shirts will be out by Monday.
Buy our shit. Support black businesses.
New summertime colors are coming y'all way. The Killing Tyme Crew, we are out. Peace.
So mad.